Well, it's been months since The Walking Dead's sixth season came to its close, and with the release of the recent Comic-Con trailer for Season 7, I thought it would be a good idea to revisit the controversial cliffhanger that we were left with. Our channel is super small and still growing, but my last CLIFFH-ANGER video has our most views and likes by a few hundred, so that tells me something. All of the comments currently there share their agreement with me. Not a single person commented disagreeing, not a single dislike. So I know I'm not in the minority when it comes to thinking that AMC really botched it. I've already gone over why I feel so strongly on this in my last video, so if you haven't watched that yet, you can find the link in the description. With leaks and rumors about the death running abundant, the strongest most being that Negan kills one, but not one, but two of the characters, and those characters being Abraham and Glenn, it's definitely time to look more closely on this matter with a clearer head and more analysis. So yes, I still feel that AMC really screwed up that season finale by having a cliffhanger. But has that feeling lessened? Not really. Nope. Actually, I think it's gotten worse. The Season 7 Comic-Con trailer was by far the least exciting trailer I'd ever seen for The Walking Dead. Yes, they revealed Ezekiel and Shiva, but not else was much offered besides that. Where was Rick? Where was Daryl? Where are all my favorite characters that I've been following for 6 years? Oh, that's right, they couldn't be shown. Except for that horribly edited montage sequence. I mean, seriously, they cut that with iMovie? And what's with all the marketing for this season? Is that what it's just going to amount to? Who did Negan kill? Tune in to find out who he killed. Sounds like a desperate call for ratings. The new trailer didn't promise exciting new story. It promised more people dressed in brown clothing, killing brown rotting zombies in the brown woods, and also who Negan is going to kill. I'm telling you, this left me really bummed. I guess they threw the tiger in there to at least have something, but as cool as Shiva is, it's still not story progression. And they can't show story progression because they are stuck mid-conclusion of their last story arc. I'm not sure how others are feeling, but the momentum is completely dead for me, and that trailer did little to revive it. I'm actually finding myself uninterested in how it all pans out. At this point, if Glenn and Abraham die like in the rumors, I'll be left bitter and disappointed. If anyone else that's eligible dies, it'll probably be a minor character, and I'll be left bitter and disappointed. But the story will surely pick up. There will be awesome episodes ahead, especially with Negan, and I'm sure I'll find myself glued to the seat time after time again. But still, I'll look at this show differently. My trust is gone. It's become cheaper in my eyes. The brand itself is cheaper. As a quick aside, I'd like to note something about Game of Thrones. Obviously, it's on HBO, it has an enormously huger budget and more resources to pull from, I get that. But money aside, they care about their fans. It shines through their show. The Jon Snow-centric Battle of the Bastards episode was not only one of the greatest battle scenes I've ever seen, but it didn't even need to be. The fans love Game of Thrones. They could have shown a small-scale, highly edited, TV-ish battle and no one would have batted an eye. They could have even skipped the battle, just had Jon fight Ramsay, and no one would have batted an eye. But they went above and beyond. There were no cheap thrills or cliffhangers or questions left unanswered, just satisfying, epic TV. And now, for their next season, they're pushing back their filming schedule to shoot in the winter months to reflect the season change within the show. Something I wish The Walking Dead could change up. I'm so sick of the hot, summery Georgian woods, even though they now live outside DC. Anyway, I think there must be people who feel even more burned than I, so maybe AMC's move will hurt them more in the long run. Scott Gimple, Robert Kirkman, and Greg Nicotero have all defended the cliffhanger in their own way, but unfortunately, it goes down, for me, as the show's biggest blunder. Except maybe Andrea. Oh my god, what did they do to that character? I just want to end this by saying that I'm still a fan of the show, the comic, Robert Kirkman, Scott Gimple, and all the cast and crew involved. It's just a shame that the greatest, most shocking moment of the entire series will now forever be chopped up into two, and unfortunately, for ratings. I feel robbed and cheated, but most of all, I feel like I've lost my respect and trust for one of my favorite shows. I'm trying to get it back, and I'm just not sure if I can. Let me know how you guys feel and if your feelings have changed at all since the initial disappointment of it. I'm really curious to hear. This is Barely Sober Walker Talk. You can follow us on our YouTube page and on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll see you later.